You just learned a new lightsaber move, one that you practiced, you're super proud of, but like you still want to stand out a little bit more. You want to take that Obi-Ani that you just learned to the next level, down from Padawan level up to pod racing. So turn up your audio inputs and tighten your bolts, because I'm gonna show you how. Hello there. If you're a Star Wars nerd like me, like the rest of us watching Star Wars in real life, welcome. You belong here because this is where we go and find all the Star Warsy things out there in the world and force pull them into our lives to make our lives a little more fun. For example, lightsaber tricks. Oh, nailed it. So much fun. This video is a part 2 of an earlier video I did, which I will link right up here. This is where we learned this amazing lightsaber move called the Obi-Ani. If you haven't watched that video yet, go and do that first, and come back here. Now I'm gonna show you how to really just make that move look good. But first, we need a little more space around here. So, oh my god! That's so stupid. Okay, so tip number 1 is just to add 1 extra spin to the beginning of your move. So here's the basic Obi-Ani. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And here it is with 1 extra move at the start. Extra, 1, 2, 3. Extra, 1, 2, 3. Subtle, but definitely adds a lot. Tip number 2, we're doing yet another extra spin, but this time at the very end. And that looks like this. Extra, 1, 2, 3, extra, 1, 2, 3. Now we're getting somewhere. Tip number 3, we're doing the exact same thing, but now those 2 extra spins, we're literally gonna raise up. High, normal, 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 high, high, normal, normal, normal. See how like that's the exact same move? Just by changing the height of some spins, it looks incredible. Yeah, this definitely feels way cooler than everything else we've done so far. Tip number 4, incorporate a throw. This is like the most advanced thing that we've talked about so far. You're actually gonna throw your lightsaber, and let me just throw a little caution out here. You're gonna be throwing your lightsaber. This thing, you're gonna be throwing it. Make sure it's not something that you care about too deeply. This is like a cheap little $20 light. If this falls on the ground and breaks, I don't care. Not a lot of money, I'll just get a new one. But if this was like a $500, $600 Saber Forge saber, I think I would for sure cry. Definitely. So in the beginning, when you're practicing throwing your lightsaber, just assume you're gonna drop it a lot on the ground. So either do this on a very soft surface or just use something that you don't really care if it breaks or not. Tip number 4, incorporate a throw. Basic Obi-Ani. Now we're gonna throw it. Oh! So you can throw it with one hand and catch it with that same hand, like I'm doing here. Or you can even throw and catch with the other hand, like that. And from here, you can do whatever you want. You can even go into another Obi-Ani, but you kind of have to like finagle your way there. So here, if I'm continuing the motion, I can go into like a basic twirl. And that's where learning how to do an extra spin is useful, you know? When you're trying to transition from one move into an Obi-Ani. See that? Like that. A lot of practical uses. And tip number 5 is, of course, just to have fun with it and to make this move your own. Incorporate the Obi-Ani into other moves that you might already know, like the basic twirl, right? One thing that I do way too often is go into that infamous Obi-Wan pose. Just makes me feel like a kid again. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. At least I landed in my chair this time. So I know what you guys are thinking. Swirl, if that's even your real name. We learned this new move that you taught us, and we perfected it with both hands. But why? It's not like we can do this move with 2 lightsabers at the same time, right? Can we do this with 2 lightsabers at the same time? Hell yeah, we can. and I'm gonna show you how in my next video. Woohoo! Foreshadowing! As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more examples of how you can live and breathe Star Wars in real life. I'll see you guys in the next video.